Mr. Juan.
Yeah.
What's the podcast name?
Don't put him on the spot like that. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
That's what it's gonna be. Yeah.
Welcome to the Podcast, episode 2.
Yeah, welcome to the Podcast, gentlemen. Let's give a big round of applause for Alfonso. He's here.
Yes.
What an amazing host.
I'm totally Alfonso, dude.
All right, Alfonso, tell me, what do you do, man?
Yo, mama.
Please, sir. What do you do?
I'm a healthcare assistant.
Healthcare assistant. Okay, so how many people have you healthcared?
None. I killed them all.
He has 100% approval rating because no one can say he's bad.
100% fatality rate. Okay, bro.
Finish him.
There you go.
What kind of an Asian are you? I thought you guys were good at things.
Yes, I'm pretty good at killing them.
Outstanding performance.
Yeah, I basically set up the operating theaters and run for a bunch of stuff. Grab tools, pass them to nurses, who pass them to surgeons.
Are you not a nurse?
Not really, actually.
Damn.
It's kind of a UK thing.
So so there's no nurses?
Yeah, there is nurses. But, yeah.
They're busy nursing.
I kind of do the basic stuff that nurse could do as well.
So you can change my IV, you can change my diapers if I'm...
Not the IV bit, but the diapers.
You know, I changed my own IV once because they just forgot. They were like, hey, we're going to change it, and then they left the new bag there, and I'm like, well, it's been 6 hours.
Macedonian healthcare.
Yeah, Macedonian.
What is this? IKEA IV? You set it up yourself?
DIY.
I used the same fucking tube. I just switched the bag. Is that what you do?
It's so inefficient. Like, why don't they just give the operating tools to the patient to operate on themselves?
Yeah,
so
under anesthetic, like general anesthetic where they're asleep, bro.
Yeah, like just use the anesthetic on yourself and just operate.
No, use the anesthetic only on the low. Just use a local anesthetic on the lower part of your body.
All right, should we get?
That's what that was a medic from TF2 did. Is he just keeps Heavy alive, half open rib cage.
Okay.
And Heavy. Yeah, what's
Lads,
up?
we have something very important to discuss. I'm not sure if you've been made aware of the largest of the anime titties, which we will now be describing to the listeners.
Yes, I'm interested.
All right, so Mr. Juan.
Yes.
Why do you love big fat mommy milkers?
Oh, it's soft, bro. I just put my mouth.
Okay, we're gonna need the philosophical reason.
It's just soft. Soft to look at. It's nice to touch.
It's just nice to the touch, and it's a female.
Yes. Well, it doesn't have to be a female.
All right, man. I understand. There's no philosophical reason behind it. It's just simply...
I just need some big bummy milkies right now, bro.
So, big bummy Milky walks into your office and she just whacks out her massive schlong. What do you do?
AWUGA! Awoo! Oh, hello! No, I can't do the whole thing.
Dude, it's like the moment in Black Dynamite when several women start rising from his bed, like oh, and then he rises up like, didn't I tell the last bitch to leave?
Yes.
Speaking of Jacob, you really should watch Black Dynamite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll just let you two discuss it if you've seen it, but
listen, what do you think Black Dynamite is, like the movie, Jacob?
There's dynamite and
there's in fact not a single stick of dynamite in the entire movie.
And someone accidentally dropped it in a pot of ink.
Oop.
Nope. Not even close.
Well, I saw a black person on the poster, so there's got to be a black person in it.
So, Black Dynamite, he has the old pie in the windowsill trick. I don't know what that trick is, but apparently it tricks people from looking at him when they come into his house. They come into his house and they don't see him. They see a newspaper floating, and then he go behind them like, "Hi, I'm Black Dynamite."
Why are they in his house?
They used to be in Nam together.
Damn. That brings me back.
Yeah, and then he meets them and is like, "Jimmy, you was with me in Nam." "Yeah. I killed Chinaman there." "Wait, in Nam?" "Yeah."
Now.
Yeah, we killed the Chinaman in that. And like when he describes that scene too, it's like the gooks in the random Vietnamese village in the middle of nowhere. They just have ceiling fans, like coolers.
Oh,
And
God.
the way he describes the little kid talking too, it's like I could see him before I shot him. Those little Chinese eyes.
Chinese
like,
eyes.
Wow. I need to know speak Chinese to know what he said. Why? I'm like, why?
In Vietnam. Oh
And
my
like the
God.
entire time, like they were talking about how he saved their ass in Nam, they're just not there in the story.
Oh,
Basically,
boy.
Jacob, I'll make you watch it some of this other time.
You will definitely make me watch it. All right, back to big titties. Massive
Big
badonka donka
Okay.
schlonka bonkers.
Listen, man, like I don't know what started the trend of anime girls having big tits, but it's pretty good. I like it. You know, like when they're not grossly big.
Could you like maybe imagine like caveman long ago painting their murals and all that, and then one guy's just like unga bunga, big melon. Mm. Ooh,
Make
unga bunga.
make the melon big.
Ooh.
Are you sure, Greg? Yes.
Greg, make melon in wall.
Anyone studying history really needs to listen in closely because we're uncovering the secret history of hentai
I'm
artists.
pretty sure that like some guy in the '60s was like, "What if we made their eyes extremely large?" Jimmy,
Yeah.
you're fucking crazy.
I'd like to think the art of like lewds go way back in human history. In fact,
Oh no,
even
they do.
in Renaissance.
Back to the fucking Edo period of Japan, like the 1600s.
Yeah, even that too, with the famous tentacle monster porn.
Yeah, dude, they made tentacle porn
Oh.
even back then. There was like,
Oh man,
but the
yeah.
thing is, they had a fetish for like clothed women, because
Yeah,
back
yeah.
then it was just normal to be naked in the fucking streets of Japan. They just didn't
Mm.
care. Like milkers, good shit, man. Man milkers, let's go.
Yeah.
You could just walk around with no underwear, no nothing. You can have your schlong out, good stuff. And then the British came,
And they were like,
Fucked everything
you guys should put some clothes on.
came.
Like, that's...
fucked up for everything for the rest of us. Like, could you imagine that modern day? Like, there is a country in this world where people don't wear clothes. And you're like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm
I
going.
mean, like any tribe in the Amazon.
Listen, that's
Man,
different from
no.
Asian people. I have a fetish for Asian people.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Now, Juan, would you move to Japan?
I don't know. I like it here, but like with Japan, it's their society's kind of
Yes, a
work
bit
the
on the
death
cuckoo.
kind of thing. Not really.
Yeah.
I'm not really that kind of guy.
They have been on the cuckoo side with that 100% conviction rate.
Oh yeah, the police in Japan. Jesus, dude.
They catch you, they put you away for life.
They put you
Yeah.
back in your country.
Yeah, they also really hate marijuana of all things.
Jeez.
But they allow heroin.
Oh, they allow cocaine from what I've read from other people's like reports on it,
Well, Yakuza's
because
not
that
doing...
stuff makes you work faster.
Yakuza's not doing very well with the cocaines.
No, the
Really?
Yakuza mostly focus on getting girls for prostitution. They don't care much for drugs. Like, their main goal is like, oh, it's time to get young and impressionable women into stripping.
Oh yeah.
How so? Well, like this. Grabs her off the street, literally.
Yeah, you would with a fishing pole.
That giant bamboo stick, like,
Bamboo with his bamboo stick.
picks her up off of the street. Hello, it is time for you to get into cowboy. Sorry, Samurai Champloo.
Yes.
Okay, so you know how fucking Fu got stuck in a prostitution 17 times?
Oh yes, yes.
That bitch just was either dumb as fuck, or they just had claws in the street. Like, oh, this one's good. Pick her right
Yeah.
up. Let's go.
Hmm.
Generally, I think, who was the guy that invented the big eye style? Like, I swear that didn't exist before like the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, I'd like to think 80s or 90s. I think it had to do with idol pop culture at the time,
What the fuck? That
making
was
things
insane.
cutesy.
I mean, big eyes equals cute, right? And as soon as the moe started creeping up, people were like, hey, let's just make that a thing.
Yeah, the moes in what was it, the early 2000s at least, when it was booming.
Apparently, it was 1951, dude.
Ah.
51. What the hell were they
A guy
doing?
called Osemu Tezuka. he created one of the first mangas, Tetsuwan Atom or Astro Boy. Okay, yeah.
So now we know.
Oh yeah, Astro Boy. Yes.
So now we got to go back in time, and we know the specific moment where we can eliminate the problem at its source.
Yes, we played Civilization once, and we were reaching the industrial era, and I just went like, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to nuke you. Why? You're playing Japan, and you're about to create anime."
What's anime?
Like, I know we've been democratic up until this point, but I don't know.
It is time for Hiroshima too, except it's all of Japan.
Oh boy.
Nuclear Boogaloo.
Yeah.
These other mecha anime started in the 70s, dude. It was G-Force, Battle of the Planets, Great Mazinger, Star Blazers, and then Mobile Suit Gundam, 1979.
Yes, Gundam.
Akira Toriyama, there he is, Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball's from 86? Jesus, fuck. That's like...
Yeah,
old.
They still making Dragon Ball. How the fuck have they not run out Dragon Ball episodes? One Piece about to end soon. Dragon Ball ain't end.
Yeah, because everyone likes Dragon Ball. You know that. It's got a really good following.
I've never liked it. I've never gotten to Dragon. I don't get it.
Yeah,
like
it's not my kind of thing either.
It has like
big man with muscle do.
Like oh, there it is. It has.
There we go.
It has almost.
There goes the screen.
It has almost like a normie tendency. I don't know why. It seems like normies are attracted to it.
Yeah, you've got Naruto, you got Dragon Ball, you got what else was
One
there?
Piece.
You got, yeah, One Piece, one of the normie animes. Death Note too.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to think
Pokemon an anime anymore. It's like, yeah, you watch Pokemon, it's a cartoon.
I
just
mean,
general accepted.
it is an anime.
It's got the style, yeah, but it's so widely accepted that no one. Have you ever seen anyone describe Pokemon as anime?
No one does, but go on Rule 34 and
Listen, that's different. That's not even that's hentai. Fuck you.
look. Hentai is just as artistful as anything else, all right? Or some people might like to argue that.
Well, you mean the trash taste boys?
Anyone in the defense of hentai being an art form, please raise your hand.
I am raising my hand.
I can raise my hand, of course, with my voice.
I mean, how are you going to raise your hand when it's on your dick? Because you're appreciating cultural history.
Whoa, are you watching me, bro? Because I
like,
might hand my dick right now.
Look,
honestly,
I wasn't going to tell you anything, but
whoa.
I'm actually in your window right now.
Listen, Jake.
I'm just like, I'm there with my microphone, like, crunched into your window frame.
Have you seen some of that good hentai art, though, Jacob? And I'm not talking the hardcore BDSM shit where they like.
Okay. Do you mean Paprika and like Satoshi Kon films?
No, that's
Paprika.
I'm talking drawings, dude, like actual drawings.
Bro.
Not movies and film. I'm talking good quality drawings of naked anime women.
All right. Here's my argument. No matter how large a two-dimensional breast may be, it has no third dimension, therefore it is a circle.
Okay, yeah, sure, but I don't care how large they are.
I can't squeeze a circle, Aleksej.
Okay, yeah, good. You can.
I can't suffocate on circles.
It's art. You meant to imagine what could be.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you'd love to once you see it. That's the thing. That's what happens with art. Like you see movies, you're like, damn, I want to be that guy. You see art, you see like, damn, I want to fuck her.
Right. Here's where we ask Juan to perform an operation on us to remove just any milkers from our brains completely.
Oh no, I'm not gonna prove that.
Do you think it would be possible for someone to just completely remove that portion of their brain that makes them susceptible to trash? Burning dumpster fires.
Like in real life or just bad art?
I don't know, man. Do you like burning dumpster fires? Like, do you just jump into them when you see one? Like, there's just a homeless guy chilling there and you just go yeet?
Yeah, I love them. In fact, I want to burn myself in intoxicating smoke from trash pile. Where are we going with this?
I have no idea.
Yeah, where are we
I
going
have no idea.
with this?
I was gonna start a debate whether it's possible to like normalify people that have gone too deep.
Define too deep.
Have you ever been to an anime convention?
Too deep. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I think you'll understand.
Yeah, listen, I have been, and I don't know what it's like on the bigger ones, but over here there's no more than like 100 people most of the time. And
oh, nice and cozy.
No.
No?
No.
Really?
Listen, can we pull up the recording? I got a recording. Okay.
Okay.
Let's you put this on after editing. Okay, Jacob. I'll just link
think
you
about it.
I'll think about it.
So have a watch, Mr. Juan.
Yeah, okay. Let's see
This
this.
is direct footage.
Direct. that thumbnail looks lit already. Oh my god. It's a pink guy. Oh, it's a Frank cosplay.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a paint animation thing based on Juan's description.
Okay.
Just some pink guy.
Oh, let me put the volume down so I can hear you guys. Oh my god.
What do you see?
Autism. It's mainly filthy Frank and pink guy. Oh my god, you're just chasing them. Are these guys your friends?
No, I don't know them.
You just decided to tag along.
I'm holding a giant hentai tentacle plushie, and I'm hitting people with it.
Sounds great.
Oh my god. That
Like after which, 4, I believe, teenagers cosplaying as something, they all get on the ground and try humping each other,
Oh god.
and they holding a picture of Mark Zuckerberg and licking it. And
Oh man,
there's
that's
a lot of
Oh god. I'd love to be there. Well, at least just to witness it, not to do it myself.
I'm barely visible. I think I started a fight with pink guy, and he starts like pushing back.
Yeah.
I tried going at him.
Oh man.
Okay, shall we move on, or are you still watching?
He's still watching.
I already watched it all. I was like skipping through.
Oh, the Jacob way of
It's
watching
kind of
films.
the same thing.
Whenever
This pink guy.
Aleksej sends me anything, I'll like spend 10 seconds skipping through it, and I'm like, "Yep, cool video, bro." He absolutely loves it when I do that.
I
Yeah.
take the time, but we're in a podcast time.
Yeah. Like, okay, when you're outside of a podcast, do you do the same thing? Like, how's attention span looking?
I actually watch it fully, to be honest.
Because like attention span in general seems to have gone downhill, hasn't it?
Yours has.
Oh
definitely.
yeah.
You don't want to watch that entire 1 minute video.
Phone bad.
Phone bad.
Phone bad.
But then
Game bad. Book good.
But then shit like the big podcast shows are like 5 hours long. Like JRE released one with Duncan Trussell that's literally 5 hours and people watch all of it.
Watch that.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
if
I
you
do
have
that.
to Not watch a 2-minute video, but like you send them a meme that's 2 minutes long. It's like, no, I'm not gonna watch that.
30 seconds of something? No. Drake says no. 10-hour loop of fucking bullshit? Yeah.
Yeah,
hours of Polish toilet spin.
Exactly.
The thing with podcasts for me at least is I do not like sit my ass on it. Like I don't actually watch the entire thing. More like I listen to it in the background or in my pocket with
Well,
headphones
there's not
on.
much to watch there. It's still meant for listening.
Yeah, but people have been putting
Yeah.
them up on YouTube and they got webcams and shit. And
Oh,
because
Yeah, but
that's up to them.
That's if you want to feel like you have friends.
well, yeah, but like sometimes they'll get an interesting guest on, and you just want to watch them chat with each other because they have something genuinely interesting to say.
I want to watch
Yeah,
them.
like the big fat tits.
The massive
Okay.
bashlonka women.
When they
big-
bought the porn
big
star on
vaginas.
Scratch Taste, you did want to watch that. You want to hop on there. You're like, let's watch that.
I am very far behind on Trash Taste. Holy shit. Anyway, doesn't matter. Aleksej, you had a whole list of things you wanted to discuss.
Yes,
free.
one of them.
Let's hear
You
it.
know how we talked about Blade Runner, Juan? Yeah, we should
Blade
get on-
Runner. Oh,
Yes. a good
yeah.
one.
What about it?
Well, first of all,
Hmm.
why Lenin said it's bad?
Lenin.
Yeah, Lenin.
What do you mean?
Lenin watched Blade Runner.
Lenin.
Yes. Of Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov.
Oh shit. I don't know much on him, to be honest.
You don't know who Lenin is?
No, not much.
Wait, really?
I'm being serious.
Have you ever heard of the Lenny face?
Hold on, you haven't heard of Vladimir?
Let me look at him as a like in a picture. How do I spell it? Lenin. What?
This
Lenin?
man is passing tools for doctors to operate on you.
Dude, I came from McDonald's before this. Lenin Blade Runner. Okay, how about that?
Listen,
Maybe
I
I'll
like
recognize it.
nothing about that, but in general, just cinema was on the topic.
Vladimir. Holy shit! Oh, this guy.
It's this guy. Hey.
Oh, this guy.
That guy, dude.
You know that
That dude.
mass murderer. Yay.
Yes, very,
Yay.
very big mass murderer. That what he said about cinema is like, wow, this is such a great propaganda tool. It has such a profound effect on people.
Blade Runner is such a waste of
way.
propaganda space. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly. Like, wow, there's at least 0 red communist symbols here. God damn it, guys, do better.
Fucking Americans.
Oh dear.
What I was really disappointed on 2047's release, like I think I told you, like I was the only one in my cinema. When I was the only guy that bought that ticket. I'm like, God damn, y'all really gonna go watch fucking Boss Baby 5 instead of this? I know I'm sounding like a pretentious like film freak right now, but it's fucking true. Like, why would you?
It's a genuinely good film, but people are like,
Yeah.
oh no, it's a sequel. It's gonna be bad. Like, it was genuinely well enough of a follow-up.
Oh yeah, it lived up to it 100%. That was some great shit.
Yeah, passes torch really nice.
Like, bruh, when I was in there and that fucking soundtrack shook up the room, it was like, damn, the art, my nigga.
It would make Nolan cry.
I'm just waiting for Disney to buy it out and make 2050.
Oh no!
Blade Runner
No,
2050,
don't mention that.
2055.
Just make Dennis Villeneuve make another one because he made it good, okay? And Ridley Scott has made bad movies, so stop it. Don't make Ridley Scott make more movies.
I'm still waiting for the 4-hour cut, even if it's never gonna happen.
Wait, there's a 4-hour cut.
Yes, but it's unreleased, or at least apparently.
Why would they do that?
I mean, Lord of the Rings did that. You have so much more film.
But that's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's like 9
Yeah, like
hours.
they released the extended edition, yeah, but like they didn't do that with Blade Runner. Apparently.
Blade Runner seems to be like the underdog of cinema most of the times, like the big dogs. But
Yeah,
the
but then
underdog
everybody
dog.
steals the style from it. It's like,
I know.
Is it
It's so
underdog or
influential.
it's even right now, like you still see the gifs from that movie. They just still keep sending like fucking Ryan Gosling looking pink or the hologram and crying. And every
Oh,
time
yeah,
he
2049. That has meme potential.
That's a very interesting.
Damn it.
That's a very interesting topic, actually, of how niche good art ends up being like buried underground, never discovered, and then people who go and study art in general in any direction use that as an influence. But that doesn't like boost the original's popularity unless people dig deeper, which they never do.
Yeah.
So it's like
because who has the time for that?
Yeah, so someone looks at one of the new Terminator trailers and they go, "Ooh, that's a cool soundtrack." They'll do some googling and bam, that's a Bjork song. Like, no one fucking knows who Bjork is, but it's really good music. It's just underground, and it's inspiring.
Did Bjork actually do soundtrack for Terminator?
No. So they made a trailer, like a teaser. It's not even a proper trailer. It's like a teaser preview thing. And I just came across this, and I heard a Bjork song. I think it was Hunter used in it, and I was like, holy shit! Like, damn, I do not ever expect people to engage in that sort of stuff, but when they do, it's amazing. Like, you just feel like, oh, someone else is appreciating this. That's really nice. But then it doesn't actually get any further than that. Like with films,
a lot of actors like that. Like a lot of good things put in trailers, and you go in the movie, and it's like, well, I'm sorry, but that's not in the movie.
Or when they like literally put all of the good things in the trailer, and you go watch the film, and it's like,
that's just bull. That's full on bullshit.
Why do people do that? Like, is it just because they don't have anything else to show that's good, or?
Yeah,
they've also created a very fucking shitty subgenre of in real life people that have been like, just tell me the movie, dude. Just tell me the plot. But no, you have to watch tell me the movie or I'm not watching it.
Thing is, it's not the worst to get spoiled on something. Like, if you know what the plot is to something, and you still go and watch it, you have a different experience because you don't care as much about the story and the twists and stuff. You're paying attention to different things. So you probably, if it's a good film with a lot of subtext, a lot of details, like, you can get a lot more enjoyment out of it if you already know what's going to happen. Because normally, when you're watching a film for the first time, you're just in the story, you're in that world, you're just gliding through it. But the second time you watch it, you already know what happened, so you don't give a shit about the plot anymore. And you can pay attention to all the details, that person in the background that's got his jeans on, even though it's Victoria times, and like that sort of stuff.
It's also created some very weird conditioning, as in like movies that are easy to watch and follow a very similar plot structure to each other have conditioned people to expect that of movies. And when a movie gets a bit more obscure about its plot and wants you to care, to like actually analyze something. I've had friends go at me like, Aleksej, what's happening here? Can you tell me? And we're like 10 minutes in, like we've barely seen people talk.
Yeah, no one's
And
seen this film, but you're the film guy. You know what's going on. You can predict
Yeah,
like 2 hours in.
Yeah, and I haven't seen the movie either.
Do you know what's hilarious? I think I've seen enough films to predict the plot 10 minutes in. Like, for like shitty films. Especially
Depends,
horrors, yeah. Like, sometimes you can just watch 5 minutes and you're like, I know exactly what the entirety of this movie is going to be. Like, you have a very short premise, that's crap, and you're like, okay, they're gonna go down this hole, and this person's gonna get chased through the forest. Oh no, there's an evil guy somewhere. They're gonna be chased by the evil guy and eventually get killed by the evil guy. And it turns out the evil guy was like some good person all along that was like trying to kill them from the beginning, and you're like, okay, cool. Jesus Christ, the imagination on these people. It's insane. What's your favorite horror, Juan?
My horror.
If you watch any.
No, I'm not. I'm not actually a horror fan, to be honest. But
you're not big on horror at all.
I like Alien 1. I've watched that.
That's good.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty good.
That's up there.
Yeah,
100%. Like, it's more of a
Just
thriller though. Like, there's
atmosphere.
not really jump scares, and it's not a typical horror.
I wish more horror was like that. It has suspense and dread, and like most horrors just go for them jump scares.
Like Shutter Island, another thriller. There's some spooky stuff in it, but it's more like atmospheric. So you wouldn't really call that a horror.
Like, things they label thriller end up being better than horrors themselves.
Let me find this one film that influenced Silent Hill. I suppose Jacob's Ladder. Would that count as a horror?
Wait, Jacob's Ladder for Silent Hill? Okay, yeah, I can see it actually. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Where did he
I
get
haven't
the
seen
deep
it in a
throat,
long
baby?
time.
Have you seen Jacob's Ladder?
No.
Jacob.
I've seen Mike's Ladder.
Mike's
I'm
What's
sure
this, a porno parody?
100% that's either a film or a porn parody. Like,
I'm googling it. Hold on. Mike's Ladder movie.
how is this like half of this podcast is just us googling shit? What the fuck?
There's a 19 remake of Jacob's Ladder. What the fuck?
Yo.
Okay, that's not happening.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's a 2019
Mike's
remake.
Ladder.
No. It's still called Jacob's Ladder. There's no Mike's Ladder. I've been disappointed.
Okay. Well, there's another one. It's called. Everyone knows The Thing. Would that count?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing's really good. I watched.
love the practical effects on that. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good. And I wanted to play a game that's pretty much that, but it's the a gameplay of Among Us. Unfortunate Spacemen. I gotta call out my boys New Blood on the podcast. Play their games. You got Dusk. You got Ultra Kill. Unfortunate Spaceman. Good stuff. Unfortunate Spaceman. Good multiplayer.
I forgot that they did Unfortunate Spacemen, and I forgot about that game in general. I gotta go play that. But
yeah, dude, they have the Among Us game mode, which is basically the thing.
yeah.
Like, when it's not the imposter just kills you like in Among Us and there's a little animation. No, he transforms into the thing, and you hear that and you fucking come for your life in the dark hallway.
Juan,
And it's first person.
this game is entirely free, and for a free game, it is legendary. Like,
Like, I don't know what Dave and New Blood, their CEO, is fucking doing to make money. Because right now, the way I see it, they should be on a deficit on money. But then again, they have a website called WeHate.money, and it gets you to their Steam store page.
yeah, it's like sometimes artists, even in the game industry, do this sort of sacrificial content for the sake of the community, for the sake of getting something good out there. Like, musicians before used to sometimes be like all experimental. I mean, they still do experimental stuff. But take The Residents, for example.
One, type in notfortnite.com.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
It's not 80-year-olds with their dicks out like swinging at you full screen.
Okay,
we
good.
can guarantee. But
Not type in devilmayquake.com.
What?
Devilmayquake.com.
Devil May Quake.
Jesus Christ.
May Quake.
I need to get like a bot that automatically removes keyboard noises. Anyway,
Yeah, it's just my mic.
no, it's fine. Fuck, we were talking about music for a second.
We hate dot money.
Okay, you guys good?
Yeah, we
Yes.
good. I'm just showing him the Gookie website.
All right. I'm gonna be cutting loads of this out because it's just us googling shit. Like, fuck that.
Okay.
Okay. So do either of you know The Residents, the band?
Fuck is that?
So
Nope.
okay, have you heard of Primus?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. So like
So Jacob, have you heard of Death Grips?
Yeah, you told me about it. But okay, so
Can you believe this guy, Juan? You don't like Death Grips?
anyway, some artists of any industry you look at sometimes just make stuff for the sake of making things and putting it out there, just to have something out. And it's not about making money. It's like, hey, here's something interesting. Here's something creative. Here's something different that we don't care if it makes money or not. And then it's just out there. Like, people don't really do that much anymore, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, that's why the New Blood games are so fucking good, because they made them for the sake of making a game. And you can see it, like, the textures are horrible. Like, the textures are almost 2D. But it's stylized. It works.
It's more about the
You
gameplay.
you can make the game look like a PS1 game. And you could get it down to 36p.
Like Reggie says, if it's not fun, why bother?
Well, then you're playing a Metal Gear game.
The anime boss fight.
Jacob, you really gotta get into Metal
The
Gear.
anime boss fight.
No,
I know
Jacob,
so
you
much
gotta-
about Metal Gear. There's like a guy with a bandana and he's got a cardboard box.
Go on, help
And
me
then
here.
and then there's the Twitch notification sound. God, I love Metal Gear, man. I'm so deep
Help
into
me,
Metal
Juan.
Gear.
Juan, please start
Yeah, bro.
talking about Metal Gear. He needs to start playing.
Well, the main character has a nice ass.
Yo,
Yeah,
no,
he-
I knew that because I play Smash
Juicy,
Bros.
Juicy thick. Yeah. Oh, Smash Bros. I think the Wii version. I forgot what that was called.
That's the fourth one.
Makes it really thick.
Smash Bros. 4.
Did you know there was a Metal Gear game on the fucking Nintendo GameCube?
Yes.
There was a remake of the first one, and it was fucking horrible. I played through the whole thing.
They emphasize a lot of things. Like there's one where he's like I think it's by a door, but he does a fucking backflip or cartwheel. And then the camera's going nuts over it.
Just does triple backflips and shoots
Yeah. And then
and blocks them with his hand.
And then there's one where he does a fucking 360 and kills Sniper Wolf. I still think of the MLG edit about that to till this day.
Can we talk
Oh my
about
God.
MLG edits and bringing them back, please? Because they were so good.
MLG 2012. Oh,
I don't
man.
care if it's 2012 though. It's so fucking good.
That was 8 years ago, Jacob. Put that into perspective.
Yeah, but like I saw a video recently of someone doing that on Fiverr, where they're like, "Oh, I'll make an MLG edit for you. It's still alive. There's still hope."
There's still hope.
I remember Snipers. I remember
Oh yeah, Snipers.
Snipers.
That was like-
Snipers.
He
You know that channel?
he had 500k subscribers, and back then that was like 2 million or like 5 million.
Yeah. The game has changed.
Back
yeah.
then, if you had 5 million, you were PewDiePie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're hot shit, man.
He literally had like I remember when he had 1 million.
I remember when he had 300k.
I remember when
was
he
on
had
YouTube.
2. I was PewDiePie's second subscriber, guys.
No, I was there early, bro.
Yeah,
You
of
can't,
course.
you can't talk shit on me. I was
First-
there 2007.
First.
Have you guys heard of he's a jokey MLG edit guy. It's called Don Joghurt, if I'm saying it right.
Nope.
Have you ever seen that?
Nope.
You want to link me? Because I've probably seen it.
Yes, let's
And then
Google
He-
more things.
I'd like to say he is the one who started the MLG edits as well as like snipers, like the four founding fathers. of MLG. Ironic.
Like, this
shit
sort of
post.
make montages of like FPS games, like CS:GO, see montage, but it's not as ear rapey and it's not visually impairing. Like you'll every MLG video, you'll
Look,
definitely get.
It's not an
epilepsy
MLG video if you can tell what's going on.
from it. Yeah. And it's not an MLG video if you're not dying from epilepsy inside.
Oh my god, epilepsy warnings. Those didn't like exist on YouTube until 2018.
Wah.
Like people just forgot
Yeah.
about them completely.
Epileptic people, fuck those guys. Oh, I'm gonna do some headshot snipers. Wow, that's so cool. Wait, what was that noise? Like, wow.
Because
Yeah,
on
well, the
YouTube,
emoji noise, like,
Yeah, it's all about the view counts now. So if you put like a disclaimer saying warning epilepsy, like 50% of the people will be like, I might have epilepsy. I'm not going to watch this video.
Yeah, I'd like to think on YouTube, like people used to not really give much of a shit until now.
No one gave a shit until Google came,
Yeah,
and
no one did.
then
It
money.
was really raw.
Like Google came about and turned everything into money instead of like a fun creative platform.
Oh yeah.
And now it's like, put out your videos, do this, put it out, then you'll get the good thumbs up. You know, make some monies.
YouTube, don't be yourself.
Like YouTube,
make sure it's not for kids.
like YouTubing as a career wasn't a thing, and then when it became a
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
that's when it fucking went down the drain.
Yeah, the suits came in. There was like, damn, kids be watching this, and they were right. I like that feature. It's like, no, this video is not for kids. Yes, okay, good. Prevent the children from watching, but you're not gonna. They're gonna make an account and they'll be like, oh yes, I am 56 years old. I'm from Kentucky, USA.
I mean, the magic of YouTube when we were 8 or we were 12 years old was just finding that like +18 Gonzosm animation where people are fucking tearing their guts out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, watching like "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared."
Exactly, like that was the beauty of YouTube,
Yes.
but now that's just not going to happen. Like kids are sheltered and they're being prevented. Like there's a normal, healthy atmosphere. What the fuck is going on? It's not meant to
I
be
don't know,
like
man.
this.
Feels like we should make our own YouTube.
With holes,
Blackjack and hookers.
whiskey.
Yes.
When I make YouTube, I'll put titties on it. Vote me.
Oh yes. The Wild West of the internet, it's kind of like dying down now. Ever
It's
since.
completely fucking gone. Unless
Yeah,
you're gonna go
it's
to a
just like
deep web.
drying. It's rotting corpse too.
Guys, have you been on r/meme economy? It's so wild over there.
With every each passing day, I hate Reddit more. and more.
Like it's like I can't find funny memes outside of like Gen X shit on Discord. Like
Yeah.
if something has context, I just can't find it funny anymore.
You just don't talk to Redditors. Life is better this way. Avoid them. Good.
Like I will go on Reddit for news because I refuse to go on actual news because it's all like death and murder and people dying and more death and planes crashing.
Juan, you should have been in the hospital. It would have been funnier.
Oh, with the scream, yeah, especially.
Yeah.
Can you actually do us a favor since we're spending so much time googling? Just go over there right now. Just scream at the top of your lungs.
Yeah, scream at the top of your lungs in multiple hallways. Make sure it reverberates and make sure that it wakes up at least 3 patients.
Like, yeah, he's gonna be
I
saving
wake
lives.
up the patient for my screaming.
He's gonna be saving lives. Like some doctor's gonna be like sleeping on a shift, and he'll just like resurrect him.
When they come at you asking why you scream, you're like, well, I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Big titty milkies.
Well, after an operation involving general anesthetics, usually it'd be the anesthetic nurse and the anesthetist who's waking the patient up,
How did they do
and
it?
they usually have
So
like a
which
bunch
one
of
slaps him?
methods of waking them up. Yeah,
Which one slaps him?
slaps them. No.
What slaps him?
They take turns.
So like, I'm thinking next time, what if I just walk up and start screaming at them?
I mean, is there a rule against that?
Yeah, there is.
Aw. Which means someone.
No, I won't do that.
Which means
shit.
no. If there's a rule against it, that means someone's done it before.
What the fuck, a drowning anesthesia? And some Asian dude goes up to him like,
I like come crashing through the double doors, start screaming, and then walk out.
Jesus Christ.
That's my job now.
I hate to be the guy to do the JoJo reference, but door slams open. Dude!
Whoa, was that a JoJo reference?
All right, now you have 10 seconds and exactly 10 seconds to convince us both to watch JoJo, Juan. We're counting. The time has started.
Is that a motherfucking Twin Peaks reference?
Oh, Twin Peaks.
I still haven't seen that.
Have you both seen it?
I haven't.
Nope, he refuses to.
What? Who?
What a
What?
asshole. Jacob refuses to.
I don't like David Lynch.
What?
I'm not a fan.
He's ahead of...
Why?
I don't like forced surrealism, and it's cool in stuff like Eraserhead, but like when it's surreal for the sake of being surreal and there's no
It ain't
deeper
much,
meaning.
though. It's nicely woven through to a very creepy murder mystery.
Yeah, cool. I might care someday, but I just don't right now.
Juan, tell him.
Well, I don't know. Fair enough to him. I like the atmosphere in the film, like not the film, the series
Like,
itself.
I have like 50p films from CEX that I'm supposed to have watched, but they're just sitting there, and they will continue sitting there for months to come.
50p.
All
What
the
is this?
time
Sharknado?
Like Aleksej,
Every copy of Sharknado.
Aleksej doesn't appreciate in the UK you have to spend like 5 to 10 quid on a DVD to get it, and even more on Blu-ray if you go to like a normal store. And Tesco sometimes it's like 12 or 14 if it's a brand new film. But like
Do
there's
not
Yeah, Aleksej doesn't have to because he's outside of the legal boundaries.
Do not speak to me
Yarrr.
about spending money.
Precisely, and then we have these stores called CEX where we go in, and there's like literally libraries of garbage, but if you sift through it, you get some real beauts out of there for 50p a buck.
I got Alien on DVD, but it's a pirated DVD that I took from a street corner.
I probably got Prometheus from CEX, and I probably spent more than 50p on it and regretted spending more than 50p on it. Like, goddamn.
I ain't even see Prometheus, and I won't.
It was not good.
I won't be seeing.
Why do people hate Prometheus?
Like, because if you compare it even remotely to the other ones, that's all you got to do to ruin it for yourself, and that's what everyone did.
Oh.
Listen, Juan, it's like comparing every other Metal Gear game to 5.
Yeah.
To 5.
Yeah. There are some good things about 5.
Yeah.
But it's not a good Metal Gear game.
Okay.
That's the same case for Prometheus.
Yeah, with Prometheus, it just did not make any sense. It's like, bam, they're on some different planet. Bam, there's some alien shit underground.
That's standard for Metal Gear, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like, with Alien, it had this storyline, and they did a Disney Star Wars where they just like, fuck that, throw that out the window, do our own thing.
Oh my god.
And it just made zero sense. Like, everything's...
Go back to talking about boobies.
Oh
like,
yeah, so let's get some alien boobies up in here this time. Switch it up again.
I have seen porn of that, and it's not good. It's not good
like,
at all.
Why? What is it?
Okay, Commander Shepard.
What is it with like people and being into like alien stuff and like monsters? Because you see that sometimes people like you come across it. People have drawn like really, really out there shit that you're like, how do you even masturbate to that?
Well, cool. I'm one of those people.
All right, well, please enlighten me.
I don't know
Let's hear
what it is about the big burly monster with the ripped spiky penis fucking the girl that I like, but there's something there.
It's like
my cuckoo monkey brain. You look at that, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
The woman is suffering and her vagina is being split open. I like you, that shit, baby.
I'm just the guy that's into faces. So if their face is off, I cannot. And like,
I'd like to. Yeah.
Usually they're drawn real fucking ugly face wise.
Go ahead, Mr. Juan.
I like to think it's like an extreme, like they get off to it. Maybe. What do you say?
I mean, it's porn. What else are you gonna do with it? Hang on,
But like with alien monsters and all that shit.
Like that's the thing. People talk about hentai like, oh, I don't get off to that. It's an art form. I'm just appreciating it. And I'm like, what do you mean it's porn? It's literally just porn. Unless the storyline is absolutely amazing, which apparently some of them have amazing storylines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this, all you're doing is just fapping to it.
I've seen porn with a good story.
You'd be part of it.
Aleksej's
You'd
part of the
imagine yourself
revolution.
in that situation.
Listen, there is a porn with a good story, and it's a video game. It's called House Party. Okay.
House Party. I have that on my wish list.
Juan knows. Okay, so Jacob, I need to sum this up for you. Your friend Jacob, he invites you to a to a house party, and it's filled with chicks and dudes, and yes, you can fuck some of the dudes too. And it's very comedically written. For example, like one of the girls goes at you with that fucking shitty white girl accent, like, you have to take a picture of Stacy or I won't fuck you. And to get that picture, there's a whole journey. You have to find a camera. You have to find an SD card for that camera. Beforehand, you have to ask permission to use said camera. There is also a dialogue option tree that you have to navigate and say the nice things to the women or boys. But there's also the bully in the corner that's bald, and he says, "Yeah, I did," all the time. And
yeah, dude.
He's very secretly gay, and he's guarding the alcohol. So if you pick the right stuff, he takes you out back and is like, "Yeah, dude, I'll suck your dick, come on."
Oh, he has 2 dialogue options. Nice.
Nah, it's not. It's way more. And you see that shit in first person. You look down. There, you press P to take out your dick.
And do you press P to urinate in his mouth?
No, that's 1. You can do that. Yeah,
of course you can. Of course you fucking can.
But like some of the girls are really fucking bitchy. Like you have to do some really stupid, elaborate shit, like prank the other girls because they have revenge against them, revenge plots, and then find out the fact that like one of the dudes there is hiding a gun, and he's threatened to murder one of the other girls because she broke up with him. You know, the
Jesus.
big plot lines. You know, good stuff. Not something you see in like most porn games where it's like, oh, click, you're fucking this girl. Wow, cool.
Did Yoko Taro direct that game?
You put the title screen in the middle right as you fucking you play some fucking. It's Nier Automata, Jacob. It's Nier Automata.
The ultimate experience for playing any game is on a heart rate monitor, isn't it, Juan? You emulate it in hospital, and you just, you're using it for better things.
Yeah, let me use the taxpayers' money.
Monty Python summarized it brilliantly. The machine that goes bing. And that's all it does. You can do so many better things with it.
Yeah, bro.
Like, why wouldn't you play Tetris instead of saving someone's life?
I remember.
I'm gonna have a heart attack playing Tetris, bro.
I remember when there was a trend in YouTubers like, I'm playing a horror game with a heart rate monitor.
Oh, yes.
They still do that sometimes.
Well, it's usually just Skyrim and GTA, because it's the joke of how it's been ported to everything, so I'll play it on my microwave.
They put Doom on a pregnancy tester.
How did you do that? Wait, which Doom?
One.
Yeah, the OG. Okay.
The OG.
Like the OG Doom, they put it on because pregnancy testers now have RAM and shit. They work. Enough buttons to be considered a left, right, and shoot. Sorry, left, right, forward, and shoot.
Oh my god.
I wonder what game will be that in the future. Like you mentioned, some game it gets ported to everything, and it becomes a benchmark. It's can it run Doom? It can. Yes, it can.
Can my baby monitor run Doom?
That's the thing.
Where?
Okay. We can actually.
Shut up! I'll play Doom.
We can theorize what that game's gonna be, because it has to be the 5th game of something. Like, it was Skyrim, it was GTA 5. So what game's gonna have the 5th installment where everyone's gonna be like having it on every device?
I'm thinking
Skyrim.
more
Skyrim 10.
the fucking future, like year 2200. I put Skyrim on my EKG monitor.
No, it's gonna be like the opening of Half-Life 2. Have you guys played Half-Life 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, the intro, where you see Breen's face on the huge monitor saying, "Welcome to City 17." Yeah?
Yes.
It's gonna be Todd Howard.
Of course.
Advertising fucking Skyrim.
Welcome to Skyrim. We've done this for the 8th time now, and we're delighted that you're back. This time, it's 80 quid, and it's for PS5.
And the thing, with like in New Vegas, Mr. House, when he's hooked up to the machine, that's gonna be Todd Howard.
Bro, that man will not die. He won't rest until you can play. Did you know you can play Skyrim on an Amazon Alexa?
What?
You can?
Does it take
This is
voice
not a
commands?
Yes, it does.
Holy shit!
There's no
That's
screen.
amazing.
Voice commands only. It literally goes at you like, you see a tall mountain in front of you. Climb it.
You are in a tower. To your left is a window, and on beneath your feet is a rug.
Touch the rug.
You see that rock? You can climb it.
Climb out the window.
I remember that from 2011 easily. Like, you see that mountain over there? Yeah. Audience claps. Big monkey brave sea mountain one climb. Todd Howard, please mountain.
I mean, there is something about the Wanderlust of gaming. Like, you see a large place, an open, large, expansive place, and you want to be able to go everywhere in it. Like in Battlefield Bad Company 2, they used to mod it so you could just go beyond the boundaries, and that was the best thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I'm tired of it now.
Well, yeah, you are now, but if you see like a large map of anything, you just want to go around it.
Yeah, but eventually that gets boring after an hour, and you want to actually play the game, and you realize you have to walk even more because now you walked on the other side of the map.
Yeah, you gotta kill yourself.
Yeah,
You didn't unlock the fast travel points, and the last checkpoint was at the town. For some reason, that doesn't give you the fast travel point, but gives you a checkpoint. So now you've loaded back there. I'm looking at you, Assassin's Creed, and then you have to walk back. And I more prefer densely packed experiences that are small. You know, like for example, Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. That shit was good, and that shit was like 5 streets in a sewer. That's it. That was the whole game. You just walking on doing things there, going from shop to shop, apartment to apartment. Good stuff. I want more of that. Make more of that, please. Where is the Deus Ex sequel? Give it to me, please. Give it to me now.
How's speedrunning looking for that game?
I don't have to. I don't want to.
You don't want to speedrun Deus Ex.
Why would I? It's nice. It's a nice story to listen to, and the soundtrack's pretty good. I just want to vibe in the game.
Yeah, but there's people out there that just skip through all of that shit. And if it's a
And I
story-driven game and there's no action, they're just like, oh, boring game, boy.
Listen,
If we're talking like legit people who speedrun, like surely they've played it beforehand at least.
You don't know that. Some people just like go into the game in the speedrun category mindset. And they're like, alright,
What the fuck?
first time ever booting up this game, any percent, let's go.
Oh yeah, let me buy this game and fucking speedrun it.
Hey, you don't know that. Maybe you pirated it.
But
I really wish piracy was more legal.
but then how'd you speedrun life?
Have you seen the Mega 64 skit on
Yeah, I thought of that.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
But they said, like, let me describe you that video, Kuma, since you do like Googling. Two people, they get sent out. One of them, he just tries to smoke 70,000 cigarettes and watch him kill himself. The other guy is like, he's trying to marry a woman while showing her a baby that he just stole from a hospital. And after that, he's trying to get divorced with her 2 seconds later.
Does he like accelerate a
Yeah.
backup away with the papers signed?
After he's done that, he's trying to put himself into an old people home, and I don't know, I forgot the video, but it was basically that people trying to.
He's like glitching himself through the old people's home wall.
Out of bounds.
He just smashes through the window, like GTA out of my bed, drags them out, lies down.
Dude, I'm gonna hate being old and a gamer.
Oh god.
Actually, no, I'll love it because in the old people home, there's gonna be LAN parties. I know that this has been said a lot, but like, imagine that we're fucking 70, you're still gamers. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
We
You
don't
play
grow out
like
of it.
fucking Quake. And then the guy beside you has a fucking heart attack. When you frag him for the 20th time.
Jimmy, don't! You're playing Skyrim again. No, what? I wanted to play Doom. No, this is Skyrim. What? Ah.
And Half-Life 2 dying noises. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I'm gonna love being old and like roasting kids for being kids. I can't do that now because they'll look really mean. But when you're old, nobody gives a shit. It's like, oh, fuck you, kids. Yeah, go away, old fart. Exactly.
I'll 1v1 you and Rust, you little bitch.
There's gonna be kids that want to 1v1 you in Fortnite when they're 70
Oh.
in old people homes.
Ugh. What if Fortnite gets a sequel? Do you think that'll happen?
Nah, and Minecraft ain't got a sequel. If they give Fortnite a sequel, they gotta give Minecraft a
See,
sequel.
Minecraft has so much more to it, though. Like, it's got longevity. Fortnite is just one of those viral blast explosion games that's going to be completely forgotten in 5 years.
Oh no, man, it's been 4.
Fuck.
Oh my
I
god,
don't know, man.
I forgot it's been that long.
Jesus Christ.
It's been a while. I need to check the exact date. Wait, sorry for Googling again. Love you.
So, like, the people that are playing Fortnite are, like, 5 years old now. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be the 4th year next year for Fortnite.
Damn.
They've been playing out the womb, have they?
Actually, it was in early access before that, so
No.
hold on.
The reason they got into Fortnite is because they were born while paragliding. Like, they just got popped out.
They shot out a bus in the sky.
Yeah.
Sure, where was the Fortnite still in early access? No.
Oh my god, I just had the weirdest vision
Mm.
of, like, a Mexican bus flying over the US and just, like, carpet bombing with babies.
Is this what Trump is doing to America? I mean, the Mexico road.
I mean, they gotta get over the wall somehow. Even though it's not finished. Like,
Okay. It's still in early access.
oh yeah, early access wall. Yo, Mexicans, you want the whole wall. You gotta pay for the DLC.
And I don't know what Trump doing, but like, he got COVID, yeah.
He got ligma.
Yeah.
He was a ligma survivor, no one knew.
He gets the C word, and now everybody on Twitter, of course, primarily from the left, was like, "Yeah, he's gonna die."
Do you know why it's primarily from the left? Because everything that has ever gone wrong has always been the left's fault, according to that man, which makes no sense. Like,
Yeah,
I like to think it's everyone.
I mean, that's that.
Everyone?
Yeah, everyone makes problems. Everyone
Yeah.
calls.
We all fuck up.
Everyone causes and solves problems, but no, it is all the
Yeah.
left.
it is the other people.
Yeah, it's
the other
not me.
people are the problem.
It's not me, it's them, bro.
Which is where we can get really deep and be like, why are you pointing things out that are wrong with other people when you make the exact same mistake?
Damn, bro, you just point out the entirety of politics.
I mean, that's just 5-year-olds arguing with each other. Like, come on, that's like politics is a joke at this point.
Yeah, every year that people beat each other in my parliament, and it's really funny.
Isn't that the Turkish one? Oh wait, no, it's the same thing. I forgot.
Yeah, fucking. There's a lot of footage from here. Like every year, there's at least some beatings, whether they be outside of parliament or inside, but it's still near parliament, you know. And they always block that street off, and I had to take that street to school. And when it happens, I'm just like, guys, please.
Like a big crowd covers, like in a secondary school. There's like a fight going on. There's a massive crowd. Who's the one that like splits them up?
I believe it's the riot police using cannons and tear gas.
Cannons.
Yes, water cannons.
Okay. I know.
Cannons.
No, pirate cannons.
Cannons being shot at protesters. And like the big ball like drags people in the middle of the city. And Blackbeard comes out and says, "Yarr, me hearties, no more protests.
Why?
Democracy's dead."
People could get so creative with protesting, just like hole out this massive ship and start blasting cannons at the police.
Oh my god,
I would fucking do that. I start playing Ailstorm, like pirate metal.
Ailstorm, holy shit.
Lads, let's fucking go. In the name of democracy, raise your pints. Join me, hearty crew, and we'll put him in office.
All right. Before we get people murdering each other with cannons, shall we start slowly wrapping
Here's our
up?
sponsor, ExpressVPN.
Yeah.
ExpressVPN is, well, it's a VPN. Fuck you, go get it.
We've actually been recording for 57.
My fridge is being hacked. It's stealing all my loot. I wish I had ExpressVPN. Oh, free fucking DLC
Please,
code, bro.
Restart your Windows 10 fridge, please.
This is why we script like ad-libs, reads.
Nah, fuck scripting. I haven't looked at the list in a while. Let's see what's on the
list. What's on the list. All right, let's have one more and then we'll wrap it up.
What's on the list? Why console exclusives are bad? Well, because it's bad for consumers. Okay, so you take a game, you put it on one fucking platform, and then they have to buy the platform, and then sometimes it doesn't have good performance on that platform, and overall, you're just securing yourself to people that have money just for your console, and not only that, like, just let people play the game. It's just mean. It's straight up mean. It's extra steps to playing your game, and it's a good game. I'm looking at you, Bloodborne. Please come to PC. Just one Bloodborne on PC. I'm gonna go get alcohol. I'm tired.
All right, you do that. Any plugs you'd like to do, Juan, for all the 2 people that watch this?
Ray, you're gay. Kiss me, bro. Okay. Love you, bye.
All right, we'll pass that on to Ray. And I think that's about it. So thank you, ladies. There's no gents allowed in here, just ladies.
Big titty, we got more to cover on the list. Dude, I have more topics. Trust me.
Okay,
I have more topics.
Okay.
It was one thing I was supposed to talk about. I almost forgot this. Okay. Here you are, Anna. You asked for this. So, the rough PS3 Dragon Age story. Now, this is a good one.
Oh my god.
This is a good one. You were here for the culmination of that, Kuma. So, imagine you're a person named Ruff. He's going to be a guest in the future, by the way, in a couple episodes. And
fuck yeah.
So imagine you're Ruff, and you really, really like the Dragon Age series made by EA and BioWare. So you play the first 2 games, and they're made for bad computers. You can play it on Intel integrated graphics. That's all good. You play it, you finish it. And normally, when it's a story game and you want your choices to matter in the second game, you import the save file. You press a button, the game finds the file, voila, it's all good. But what has Daddy EA cooked up this time, you might ask? Well, they put it behind a paywall, and they put it behind a website that needs to accept your paywall. And it's called DragonAgeKeep.com. So unless you've bought the game and you have put in all your choices, by the way, the file from the previous game just doesn't matter anymore. So you can say fuck you to that. And you gotta manually put in all the choices on Dragon Age Keep. And that's how it works. Then the game contacts the servers. Voila, you've got the story. It's not the same case for people that are pirates like me. So, my PS3 is a banned console because I attempted illegal things on it. Fair dues, Sony. Ya got me. It was me. Bada beam, bada boom, baba booey. So,
Baba Booey.
baba booey. Now, in order to get that world state for Dragon Age, I had to get someone else with a PS3. Raf was unable to get it on his PC. It would have been easier. It was a save editor, you put that in. But no, on PS3, it's fucking worse, okay? They're custom Sony files. It doesn't work anywhere else. So you have to find another PS3 with the video game. So I hit up my buddy Juan here, and I'm like, so, you know how you wanted to hack your PS3 so we can get... Yeah, please do that. So we start the process.
Please.
Part 1. I send him the guide. He follows the guide perfectly. Love you for that. You're not technologically literate. I will kiss you when I see you in real life, if ever. So he follows the guide. 4 hours pass, okay? I'm here waiting, texting him like, where you at? Yeah, I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm giving him tips. So this whole time while doing that, he had to keep swapping HDMI cables between his computer and his PS3 because he just doesn't have a TV in his room, I believe, and no extra cable. So just
it's just a monitor, dude.
Yeah, had to keep swapping that. So he hacks it in, and what was the next step? Oh yeah, installing Dragon Age. That in itself takes an hour and a half, just because Sony like to keep the drive speed to a crisp minimum 30 megabytes per second. And the internet download speed to 20 Mbps. For some reason, the console just has a hard limit on that. It can't go above that. I don't understand why. Sony are fucking Jews. I hope you rot and die in hell. Now, next up, Juan has to boot in the game, get in there, make a character. But wait, we cannot proceed just yet. My boy Juan, after all these painstaking 6 hours, now has to listen to Raf put in all the Dragon Age Keep choices. Through a very slow, distorted microphone at 1 a.m. Being like, yeah, correct. No, go back. No, correct.
That exactly sounds like that.
And after all that, we all sighed a breath of fucking relief when the game on Juan's PS3 said world state imported. And this was not the end of the journey. We had to get Juan to take a USB, copy it over, send it to us in the zip file, and get it over there to my PS3 that Raf currently possesses. Love you, baby. And he's playing Dragon Age on it. This worked, by the way, in the end. Now, the weird thing about PS3 saves is that they have an ID file in them. So, in order for somebody else to play them, you have to use this application called the PS3 Save Designer. And in order to re-sign a save with the same ID number as the player you want to play as, you have to have a save file from said player as well. So I had to tell Raf to give me a save file, get it over here, merge those two, create a save file just for Raf, package it back, give it to him. After all that, it fucking worked. That was 7 hours, two days actually. Well, one of which had a 7-hour workflow. And all of this just so we can play a pirated copy, PS3 Dragon Age with a custom world state, because he really, really loves the Dragon Age franchise.
So what's the moral of the story? If you want to do the
Fuck
crime,
you,
do the time, bitch.
Fuck you, EA.
Fuck you. Holy shit, EA. This was so much more difficult than you had to make it. Like, I understand putting de novo or something and I straight up can't go log in it. But this is just evil. This is just straight up evil.
You're not getting away with not paying the money without a serious black eye. Like, that's just...
You will go to the gulag. They will beat you. They will whip you. And they will like, yeah, you've bled enough. Go on. Yes, just go.
Oh, wait. No, come back. Hang on. We're not quite finished.
A little more. I think I missed a spot. Ah!
And on that bombshell, ladies and gents.
Thank you for coming to the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh fucking hell, that gave me ASMR. Jesus Christ.
All right, peace,
Don't
everybody.
do that again. I'm not gay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.